This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils against the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, checking in with Iowa's head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Breaks into the clear. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. The shotgun handoff here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a great job by this offense, and just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
And the Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Boley. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up. Breaks it. Here he goes. Past midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Iowa, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking to pass, it's Boley. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Boley. Here comes the rush. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
The Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. One more play here in the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. And so Iowa has the big lead here so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20, the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Boley. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Now, Chris, there's two things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff to the back. Past the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Iowa. Powers into the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Boley. Finds his man. It's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man cover. Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And here's the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Caught behind the line. It's Diaz. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here's the second down play. And the single back takes the handoff, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Phillips. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. offense will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. The offense is set up with excellent field position. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the run, it's Phillips. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Back to throw. It's Bowling. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Sun Devils are in the red zone now. The running back here on a direct snap. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up 4th.
Chris, I think they should go for this here. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense is going to be backed up inside their own 2. This is clearly a go for it. Go for the 6 points. I'd use tempo to do it.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter, and trying to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Scanning the field, it's Boley. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Coming after him. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
To the air, it's Boley. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. It's Iowa in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield. It's Boley. It's an out route. The catch made. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in third and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Moulton. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Pounding away with the run game. He's got space. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent run cut. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, this checks off the 4 boxes of great defensive football. You align properly, you've got your assignment, then you fly to the ball, and then you arrive angry. And you certainly did that here for a great stop.
2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Briggs up 4th down. And the Sun Devils now spend their first time out. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Boley. It's another deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. It's the sophomore quarterback. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. There'll be a rule down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back to pass. It's Boley. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
The receiver grabs it. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their second of the half. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
Chris, that is a massive play for this defense here on second and goal, and now you're pushing this ball out to where it's an obvious passing situation on third and goal. That is a heck of a job, getting off blocks, getting into the backfield, and playing aggressive up front.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Dropping back, it's Keene. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky, because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another